Today I came to my friend's place and I took a full video of his kitchen garden and his garden. This is the front of the house. On this side they have this falling white and red arelias, and on the other side they have little crocus which will flower only in winter. They made little flower beds, and next to it is a giant agave, it's a giant agave. And then they have a beautiful little agave, is another type of agave which is a statement in itself. It's got beautiful fine hairs coming off the plant, which looks like amazing. It just one piece itself would cover the whole area. And next to it is like a magenta neriums, which are pruned very nice and then in full bloom. These neriums do attract a lot of bees because of the bright color. And next to it is a huge this is a fiddle leaf fig, which is enormous. It's looking good. And the next to it is another plant which is also contrast to the fiddle leaf fig, and another agave to finish it off to the footsteps of the, like, close to the garage and the cars. There's another agave which is growing very well, and then if you see, this is the main garden from here to the other side of the house. From there we have a partition where we see they've used white neriums in groups. There we have the magenta neriums, and this is the dwarf neriums which complement the ixoras, the pink ixora at the bottom. So they're a bit dead at the moment because of the heat, but these are also miniature ixora, which looks beautiful. It's subtle and it is a contrast to the palms behind these. And then we have a beautiful Buddha sitting here. It looks very peaceful. And this, they have a variegated spider plant which complements the palms as well as the greenery next to it. And there they have other big palms to do a statement next to the window. First, let me show you the beautiful landscape, how they've designed the taller trees up higher, and then they have layered the trees which are lower than the top ones, and then there is a next layer of shrubs which are beautifully done, the gingers, and below that look at this. Look at these Xanadu. These are miniature Xanadus which are doing very well. So this is a beautiful example of how you can layer your plants. So first they had the palm trees, and then there are other huge trees behind, and they have this kind of frangipanis, but a different kind of frangipanis which I have not seen before. They're smaller than the usual frangipanis, but the color is beautiful. It's called a bicolor leaves, which are looking marvelous. And in between, they just have this beautiful heliconias coming. They're drooping down, and they look so beautiful. So the green and the red and the yellow combination has gone down from there to the gingers, and then the lower layer is done by Xanadu, which is miniature Xanadu, which doesn't grow very big. And here they've used some grass in front of this purple flowers, which is a contrast again, but it's not too loud. It softened the blow. Actually, the grass really looks nice, which is contrast to the purple. Here they've done some more palms, and these are huge trees. Like they're doing a statement. The three of them are like growing so tall, and then the palms are like a fence sort of thing, or like, how do I say it? These palms are like a window, like it's like a shade sort of thing covering the kitchen and the outside wash area. This area is beautifully done. They sit out where you can sit in the evening, and the next to it is the Brazilian palm. They've really used this palm beautifully, where they can make the trees climb up the fern tree. They've done a good job, but I think they need a bit more of support for this. Some coconut foil or moss would be helpful for the plants to attach itself. And here this one is climbing okay, kind of. And behind it is a big banyan plant, which gives a bit of a screen to the main dining and the lounge. Over here, these palms, which are also screening the wash area behind, which is actually beautifully done. It looks like a camouflage jungle, but it fits into the place perfectly. And these Brazilian ferns are beautiful. I don't know how tall they'll be growing. Backing onto the wash-up area, they have put some twine where they had money plant or pothos growing around it. It's really a nice idea how they did it. They also have Bengal blue vine, which is creeping onto it. I think soon it will take over, and the flowers are beautiful. They attract a lot of butterflies, and which are very good for pollination. Here they have a curry plant in a raised bed, which they have done a good job using the concrete bases. So they have a spinach, and then here they have coriander. It's all coming up. This is a cardamom plant, which I think has been pruned a little bit, and it's growing in a big clump, which looks beautiful. I can even smell the leaf when I take the leaf and squeeze it. You can smell cardamom. Oh, it's beautiful. It smells beautiful. So it's cardamom, and on the top of it they've beautifully taken a jasmine vine on top of this, which gives a very good shade in some of the greens and all the other grasses around it. So they also have beetle leaves growing onto the vine, which is doing very well. So the kitchen garden is very neatly put together. Especially the Bengal blue vine is doing a fantastic job covering the whole of the kitchen area. So in the summer it doesn't get too hot. So that's how they've done the kitchen garden. So it's minimal, but this is only just at the back of the. We have this beautiful heliconias which are drooping down, and gingers next door, and they have beautiful palms. It's it's for privacy. They've already looks so nice. So you don't need any. It's like a barrier to the road, and to soften it to the concrete, to the grass. Here we have giant potatoes which has taken over a dead plant, dead tree actually. Sorry, it's taken over the dead tree and it's covered the whole trunk with the leaves. So instead of removing the trunk, they just made use of it as a structure. So the two trees were used as a structure for this giant potatoes to climb. So it's beautifully wrapped itself around the stem of the dead tree stem, and below they just put some lights and then some marigold, and there's a beautiful hydrangea here, but I'm not sure it's doing really well, but maybe too hot for this summer. But yeah, they have the ferns there below, and there's some little figurines which they put it there. So this can be used as a center for the parties. So they have like a dance hall sort of thing, which looks really impressive. When you have a party, you can just you can just chill here. I hope you like it, and I've explained how they've categorized the plants and how they've separated the kitchen garden to the main garden, and they have done a beautiful job, and I'm sure you'll enjoy the whole video. Thank you for watching.